Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 17 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Siam. We are preparing for war with England, although I'm kind of double thinking that. I may or may not pursue that. I mean, I've had a grudge against her because of the way she's relentlessly hounded us. I'm just really, asking myself, how valuable is Hastings as a city to take? I would say its potential, it's limited. And to make the most of it, what I also need to do is raise Nottingham. Now, I'm not saying we won't do it. In fact, we may well do it. Okay, I just moved the wrong unit. I thought I had the rifleman, but that's okay. And let me go ahead. I'm going to leave. Well, let's put this cannon here. Okay. Great. We got a bunch of influence with Tyre. Still a long ways away, unfortunately. We probably will do it. I think the only difference is I was really going to try to rush that process. And I'm probably just going to stay the course on what I'm doing. Building up my gold, building up my science, upgrading my units.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Not really. It looks like Hiawatha is coming in to make more trouble for her, which is fine with me. He's kicking her butt pretty hard. She lost London, then was able to take it back. And, the population has grown a little bit since then. I don't know if he'll be able to go ahead and, take it yet again. We'll have to wait and see on that front. But what I would prefer at this point, we've waited so long, is to simply try to get where these units would be artillery, and I could just bombard the city from right where I'm at. Don't even have to expose them to city bombardment or anything. Okay. I will bring this worker here. I don't care that it's going to take a few turns. I'll just leave this guy where he's at. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah, for once, I'd like to build up my strength. I would have liked to have had a fifth city a long time ago. And, taking one was my preference, quite honestly. And unfortunately, that's just not how the game has gone. Her longbows have made it very difficult for us to penetrate through here. A combination of longbows and then some difficult terrain. And then over here, I kind of have a similar problem where trying to get to Indonesia was really risky because not only was it kind of an awkward pass, that part wasn't too bad. The problem was I had the constant threat of her declaring war on me. So if I brought a bunch of units over here and I'm trying to take this city, if she had declared war and hammers me from the other side, I mean, I could just literally lose everything I had in one horrific battle. And that would quite possibly be the game. Just literally end of the game. Let's go ahead and knock out Ironworks. I think that is long overdue. Okay, we want open borders with Gandhi, I think. Yep. I intend to take order. I'm pretty sure. So, I want him to have as much influence over me as possible. And I finished a rifleman here, which is good. Let's go ahead and do something like a public school, I think. Yeah. Let's see. We'll bring him down here. It seems likely that if we have any trouble, it's going to be down south near Indonesia. I don't think the Songhai are really strong enough to do a whole lot to us. Doesn't mean they can't hurt us. They could be a nuisance. That's probably the best way to say it. I wonder if I should come up here. You know what? I think I will. I mean, I have to wait, but... Okay, do I just want to leave this guy where he's at? Yeah, maybe. That's fine. So I have all three siege engines relatively close to where I need them. If I decide later to go after Indonesia, you know, they're well on the path to doing that. It does look like Indonesia has really got a lot of units. And they're more modern ones. It's all riflemen and cannons and stuff. So that would be a whole thing we'd have to break through. My original intent for this playthrough was to be more or less peaceful, right? We wanted to do a diplomacy win. Really don't know if that's still possible, but what I do want to do for sure is generate more gold and start the process of, you know, getting some of the benefits from my unique ability. And then we'll go from there. I mean, I could see almost anything happening here. We're not going to win a cultural victory, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure we're not going to win on score. But it's conceivable we could win a domination victory, however unlikely. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think we're going to win the game. But I think what'll happen is that rather than us just being literally destroyed, which is what I really was afraid was going to happen at some points in the past, what'll happen is maybe somebody else beats us into space or something like that. But not necessarily. So we've worked our way up to number 5. We've edged out Elizabeth in military strength. You know, Indonesia is like twice our strength, but honestly, like we've faced way worse odds than that. So I'm not really stressed about it. And Gandhi, Oda, and Hiawatha are all like right there, way at the top. So, but I actually, again, like if it came to that, give me a little more time, and you know, I think it would be fine. The biggest thing is technology. These guys start getting ahead of us, and our riflemen are going up against great war infantry or something like that, then, you know, we're screwed. It's one of the reasons I'm trying so hard to get into the modern era, to get into plastics, to unlock research labs, so that we don't take a backseat to anybody. So Riga is now aligned with Indonesia. That's not good for us. We're in the modern era, though. That is good for us. We had a deal with Hiawatha for dye. It looks like that has expired. Let's see if we can just get it back. Dye for gold. You into? Yep. There you go. So that's all good. We were getting open borders with him. Let's go ahead and grab that back too. And we got a new spy. Where do we want to send our new spy? Tyre would make a lot of sense. I'm probably a little less eager for mercantile right now, though, than I am maritime. So that's unfortunate. We already have one in Kaisel, right? Yeah, Kaisel and Bucharest are the two we do not need to worry about because we've already got them covered. So, what to do, what to do. Two of them are looking for spices. I mean, I don't suppose... God, how long is this going to take? I don't suppose we could find one. Well, you know what? Let's do Singapore. Because Singapore has some luxuries we don't have. And then that could trigger, like they've got jewelry and there's at least one or wants jewelry. So maybe we can get a bit of a 2-for-1. And then let's open ye old technology tree. Well, we're going to go steam power. Arguably, I'm more interested in this if our goal is to take cities. But let's be honest. Our goal is to try and win this stupid game, not to take some random city from Elizabeth. So I'm going to go ahead and just clear cut that thing and make it a farm. And I'm going to build a trading post here. Yep. Okay. Don't really need to worry about any of that. Okay, we're good. Do I want to do anything with this rifleman? Yeah. Well, I'll try to move him there now that they vacated. Indonesia definitely looks like they're spoiling for trouble. No, man. That's not enough. Give me 6. Alright, forget it then. No happiness for you. Just out of curiosity, can I see his happiness? No. I guess I'll get to see it when he picks an ideology. The Iroquois don't look too good. Hiawatha is plotting against us. Well, once I pick order, that should settle that. Yeah, I really never see one civilization attack another of the same ideology. I mean, I'm sure if you just went out of your way to provoke them. But now, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. It's funny, though. I guess they're pointing out autocracy and freedom for diplomacy. That's what that is, right? Or is that culture? I don't even know. At any rate, I'll be honest, I don't really care. I'm taking order because if I don't, I'm not going to survive. Who do we want to host? Well, here's the thing. I could give it to China, but I don't want to. I'm going to give it to Gandhi because the thing is, she has enough votes. She could propose something and then have a chance to ram it through with the extra votes being host gives her, but he has almost nothing. He also shares my ideology, so the odds of him turning against me are poor. But we don't know what ideology she'll pick, and it may well be one that opposes us. Alright, I was afraid that happened. The guy moved back before I could get up there. That's alright. So, Gandhi has made peace with Indonesia, and Hiawatha has also made peace with Indonesia. So, yeah, whatever. That means they're free to attack us whenever they want. India has denounced Japan. Okay. Japan has apparently denounced Indonesia, or India right back. I guess I might as well move this ship back home. There's nothing going on down there anymore. Got a new great scientist. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to open up replaceable parts. And yeah, all right. I'm going to take this spot. Pop. Got steam power. 7 turns away from replaceable parts. I'm very happy with that. So, a deal where Gandhi provided gems. Okay, so gems for gold. What do you say? My orderly brother. And England got 8 votes. Actually, here, let's just do this the easy way. Yep, that's what I thought. So Gandhi got the lead. And see, he's only got 5, even with the extra votes for being leader. she's got 5 even without that. Now, of course, the disaster would have been Elizabeth getting it. She'd have 10 votes. That would be disgusting. And something tells me she would not use that ability to further my cause. So, we move on. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, you know, this is just how this game has gone. The bad thing is it's very probable that one or more of my trade routes could get pillaged, particularly by him. I'm actually really tempted. You know, I may just bring a bunch of units up here and raise this stupid city. Would I want it? What do you got going for you? 1 cotton, 1 deer, and a couple of farms. And that's about it. So, yeah, I don't think I want it. Yeah, there we go. Indonesia has publicly denounced India. Yep, he declared war. I was somewhat aware of that already. Thank you. We're no longer friends with Tyre. That kind of is unfortunate. Okay. So, Hiawatha. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that sucks, but that's just one Elizabeth had going to us. And then Tyre is apparently... yeah, they're at war with us now. So they plundered one I had going to India. That is special. So my gold income fell in half between the two things that got plundered. Only one of which was even mine. That's wonderful. I think we can all agree on that. Okay, hold on. I keep trying to select this ship, and it keeps not letting me. There we go. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. You come over here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Well, if Indonesia comes after me, this is going to really stink. But, seriously, man, I have had it with this clown. So, I am, in fact, going... Okay, I get it. I'm only a little stupid. Okay. I wasn't positive I even had the right unit. You just sit tight. I guess I'll leave him where he's at, but I'm probably going to want to upgrade those guys. Okay, we finished Ironworks. We're going to go right into Oxford. They're going to finish at the same time, and we're going to use that to take plastics. And once we get plastics, it's hello research labs. And we should start really putting the pedal to the metal at that point in terms of our science output. China has adopted freedom. That's not great. That means we're going to lose them as a friend. But it also means they and Japan will hate each other forever, even more than they already do. So they'll probably, for the most part, be too busy fighting each other. And they're also closer to Hiawatha, so yeah, we shouldn't take too much guff from that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm just going back to Ragusa. I'm probably not going to change a thing here. Okay, Riga scares me a little bit, but where else am I going to go? I'm just going to do it. Indonesia, if they declare war, well, it's funny. If they declare war, then I'm kind of screwed anyway, so I probably should have just gone to Jakarta because it would be more money. Okay, so we got back the gold. The deal we made with him to declare war on Elizabeth, that's run out. So we got back all that gold per turn, and at a pretty good time, actually. Alright. Let me get this guy out of the way. And we can move him a long way. Because he was already on a road. So I don't think that I want to get all of these crossbows back there too. We're going to need some forces here. Just in case any trouble happens. Okay, let's get to that stupid road as quickly as we can. You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to let this guy keep up. But we're going to go looking for Japanese ships. Okay, we got him on the road at least. Figure if we take any heat, it'll be over here. They'll probably try to pillage my poor fishing boat again, like they constantly do. So there's no sign of Songhai units yet. I expect we'll see them. It'd be weird if we didn't. Bucharest election rigged. That's good. Kaisel election rigged. Now we're allies with Kaisel. So that's good. That's more culture per turn. Okay. So that's one of Elizabeth's ships. I'm not super worried about that. Okay. So now we got a nice tight group here. Should be good to go. Next turn we can just start moving forward normally. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this guy tougher. And where do I get to choose production? So I finished my factory, which is actually pretty darn good. My happiness is only 3. Let's go ahead and do Circus Maximus. And then I finish this trade post. This one won't do me any good because no one can work it. So, yeah, there's no point doing anything with that tile. Actually, I should almost clear it. But whatever. Okay, cannon. Move. So we have 2 cannons on the road, and this one makes 3. So we have all of them. But I'm going to definitely need melee units. I can't do this with just cannons and a Gatling gun or 2. Did I screw up and not start moving this guy? That is great. It's okay. I mean, I'm not like in that big of a hurry. And I think I'll go ahead and leave this guy down here. So let's just take a quick look at what that did for me. Yeah. So building my rep with Bucharest, not really that helpful right now since we are at war with them. Where do I want to move to? That's the question. Who am I not at war with? Riga might be a good one. I'd prefer Mercantile though, so what about Antwerp? Let's do that. Okay. These stupid wars, man. It's so disruptive to what I'm trying to do. Okay, we finished the stock exchange. I'm just going to build a public school. I'm all science right now. Yep. I mean, I saw that one coming. But well, I don't know. I guess what I should have done is sent it over here and then used it for Ragusa. That was stupid. Basically sent it out to die. So, oh well. Live and learn. Antwerp seeks a new natural wonder. I don't know, man. Okay, well, we get to adopt a new social policy, but we're going to have to do that in our next installment because that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.